Are you thinking about moving to Cedar Park, Texas? In this video, I'm going to be talking about the pros and the cons of living in Cedar Park. Let's get into it. Hey y'all, Angie Ufamata here in the beautiful Austin area. Let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of Cedar Park, Texas. Stick around to the end and I'll give you a con I get asked about all the time. Pro number one, nature. Cedar Park isn't just close to Lake Travis, it is also home to more than 750 caves, miles of hiking trails, and a 100-year-old log cabin. Pro number two, proximity to modern amenities. One of the great things about living in Cedar Park is that you have access to most major retailers within minutes, or as I love to say, within a 3-mile radius. Literally, this is what I personally was sold on when I first moved to this area. In Cedar Park Town Center and the Park Shopping Center, there is a Costco, an At Home, Michael's, a Dick's Sporting Goods, you've got Marshall's, and a whole lot more. There's also 2 Targets, Hobby Lobby, PetSmart, and more nearby. As you can see, Cedar Park has all the major retailers you would ever need, and the area is still growing. Suppose you are in the mood for a little more shopping. In that case, Cedar Park is close to Round Rock, which is home to the Round Rock Premium Outlets, and IKEA, which is kind of a big deal. Or you can drive down 183 South towards Austin to enjoy the Arboretum, Gateway Shopping Center, the Domain, the shops at Arbor Walk, and more. Pro number 3, local fun. In October, there's a Cedar Park Bark Festival, like roof, where Cedar Park's 4-legged friends strut their stuff in dog costumes, and they also have a pet owner lookalike contest, which is super cute. Residents also enjoy pet vendors, food concessions, and canine demonstrations. There's also a Cedar Bark Park, which is about 5 acres, and it's an off-leash park that offers a pond, showers, and water fountains, and they have a separate area just for your smaller dogs. October also brings the Fable Festival, which is Cedar Park's version of the Renaissance Festival. If you enjoy events like concerts, Disney on Ice, musicals, Comic-Con, hockey, basketball, then all of these can be found in Cedar Park at the HEB Center or the Hotspot venue. Another place I have found myself going to a lot is the Crossover. What is the Crossover, you're asking me? Yes, let me tell you. It's a sports, wellness, and entertainment venue. I was recently there for one of my kiddos' birthday parties, and it was awesome. We did ice skating, they played, video games. It was a whole lot of fun, and there's a lot to do there. Some of the activities include taekwondo, pickleball, tennis, and everything in between. The city also hosts multiple events throughout the year, like Kaleidoscope. It's a family-friendly glow bike ride. It has movies in the park and a lot of holiday events. That's just to name a few. As you can see, Cedar Park has a lot of fun, family-friendly activities. Pro number 4, water. Proximity to Lake Travis is what I mean. Texas summers are blazing hot and lake access is a must. Cedar Park residents are right by Lake Travis, which is 63.75 miles long and is also known as the crown jewel of the Central Texas Highland Lakes. As such, Lake Travis is one of the most visited freshwater recreational vacation destinations in the state. You can get into all of the lake fun with boating and swimming, sailing, water skiing, fishing, and a whole lot more. What makes Cedar Park not so great? Let's take a look. Con number 1, authentic food options. We're seeing more and more new restaurants in the city, but most of what we have are a lot of chain restaurants. When I lived in downtown Austin, local restaurants like fusion places like Ramen del Barrio, which is a Japanese Mexican fusion cuisine, to fried chicken favorites like Top Notch, which is my absolute favorite, some of the best traditional fried chicken there is, were easy to find to satisfy your culinary desires. Don't get me wrong, we do have a few gyms here in Cedar Park, and it's slowly adding, like I said, more and more restaurants to the pot. If you want real goodies though, you still have to head towards downtown Austin. Pro number 2, affordability. Affordability has really declined in Cedar Park due to the city's popularity, proximity to Austin, amenities such as daily conveniences, and a lack of inventory for houses and limited land opportunities for commercial development. This combination has made it really difficult when it comes to trying to get into the market for housing. What you'll find are higher priced homes. For example, in January 2023, which is just last month, the average price was $479,873. Last year around the same time, it was $500,806,000. And before that, it was $419,035. Now, in between there, of course, in 2022, there was a boom. But as you can see over time, the home prices have increased in the area. Con number 3. Bedroom community, which equals traffic. Traffic is a problem for Austin and the surrounding areas, and Cedar Park is no exception. There's a few sources of the traffic backups: local roads and streets like Bell Boulevard, IH-35 if your employment takes you in that direction, and 183. If you commute to and from downtown Austin, you'll definitely experience this traffic. Trust me, it will just happen. There is also congestion on Highway 183 as well as during rush hour, especially with all of the new construction that's happening. The city is expanding the Northwest Austin corridor with the 183 North project that will add express toll lanes and 2 general purpose lanes. So be mindful of that as you are commuting and when you are not. It just takes a little bit longer to travel than normal. Con number 4, the weather. It is hot in the summer, but the one thing that probably keeps all of us here in the Central Texas area are the fall and spring seasons. Temperatures average about 60 degrees in the winter and anywhere between 75 and 85 in the springs. I will tell you that I like living in shorts and a light jacket, especially during those cooler times, we can just layer just a little bit more without having to worry about deep snow. This just means we have longer months of enjoying our outdoor activities, such as Lady Bird Lake or Lake Travis, which are both close to a Cedar Park residence. Now, for the bonus con. Folks always ask me about this. Con number 5. You have to drive to the city for that city vibe and that city living. Nature replaces the Austin skyline here. This isn't a huge con, but if you're looking for skyscrapers, walkability, bike rentals, or anything you would find in a typical major city, then this may not be the place for you. Cedar Park gets you serenity and easy access to shopping, but it doesn't offer walkability, and that's really important to some of you. So I wanted to make you aware of that. Those are my top pros and cons of living in Cedar Park, Texas. Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments. Hey, are you looking to make a move to the Austin area and you don't yet have a real estate professional? I'd love to be the one to help you. If you want to know more about the Austin area, check out some of my other videos. Found this video helpful? Then hit that like button. And if you're feeling my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you don't miss a thing. And I'll see y'all on the next one.